1940s to 1970s Patterns. Keith Reynolds, United Kingdom, 2023. Plastered over openings, heavily anointed with unguents. Explanation of the process and meaning of the book. Much of my work emerges as a kind of visual poetry. Images and words combine and merge to produce signification of meanings. I say meanings because there is not a straightforward, simple interpretation to be made. Rather, there are ideas to consider, to reflect upon, to respond to. In this example, upon reflecting on my own production of this book, 1940s to 1970s Patterns, I realised that the book and its meanings concern creativity, family, grief, and mortality. These meanings are communicated with images from old knitting patterns. Discovered amongst my late great-great-mother-in-law's possessions, these have been photographed in close-up to reveal details, texture and colour. They've been combined with graphic imagery based upon monuments, tombs and other places of interment. Interment being to place inside, in a building, in the ground, in this case into a book. They've been anchored with phrases and words found in the Patterns booklets and from academic texts about archaeological and ancient historical buildings and constructions. To penetrate the writings and ideas, still so horrendous. Her writings, most of the work, had the satisfaction. Deeply offended, unique sensation entering, satin smooth points. Riches of unimaginable variety, tangible and fantastic, grew their conception. Treasure of the romantic young. So sensational an event, legitimate insistence of autonomous working, speedy. Listen, a fashionable show, glamour, throbbing with life. Time to time, when lifts in man's experience, moral and material support, breached the barrier, occupy a place of honour in the future, amongst the revelatory moments, depicted anthropomorphically, earthly incarnation, supposedly malefic object, he made preparations. His partner in glory, awaiting him in the shadows. His faithful worshippers, to be content. The breath of life to him, centre of the family. An inconspicuous, shadowy figure. Willingly or under compulsion. In the court, performance of her official duties, were the heir of the great traditions. Subjected to cruel force, playfully struck her basket. Demands, pleas, protests, interference and molestation. Setting the final touches, she who loves silence. What have been the sources of our knowledge? Scientifically controlled. Very elegant, long-necked. Embalming and wrapping. Descended from the mountainside, which had since dried up. Magicians and wise men who come to molestate, violate. Plastered over openings, heavily anointed with unguents. Exceptionally heavy cloudburst. Wrote themselves together. How to escape. A harmless stone. Nineteen Forties to 1970s Patterns by Keith Reynolds UK 2023, from a series called Competing Narratives. This is the second in the series.